Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So thanks for joining me again, and today we're going to do some tank maintenance. Not really a how-to video, just kind of showing you some of the things that I do around here as far as taking care of some of the tanks. First, we're going to start off in the house. We're going to take care of the 260 gallons and the 150. So let's go right to it. Now, to make my life easier, I actually have this Brute garbage can dedicated just for water changes. I have a pump that I got off of eBay and some hose, obviously I got off eBay, a couple clamps, and that way I could actually treat the water prior to putting it in the tank. So I always know that I got the chlorine and stuff neutralized. And then what I'll do after that, after it's mixed really well, I'll attach the hose to the tank, and then I just have a surge protector and turn it on and monitor filling the tank. It does make my life easier instead of trying to mix a bucket at a time. So I just wheel this around from room to room where I'm working. And then once I'm done filling the tank, I just simply put the hose back on, and I'll actually turn this on and just let it circulate, because that is also oxygenating the water. I have this little pitcher dedicated just to fish, so that as needed I could actually go and top off the smaller tanks. And same concept, it's already been neutralized and safe for adding to the aquariums. So now that both 60s are done, now we're going to work on the 150. And as you can see, I've already started the siphon on it. We've got that just running outside, watering the plants with it. And that is the larger gravel cleaning siphon tube. So we will go through and actually clean out some of their gravel with this water change. So what you'll do with this guy, you actually just pick up some of the gravel there, and you can see going up the tube, that is all the waste that accumulates that you really do want to get out of there. And the fish are going to be much more happy once you do this. This is not something you have to do all the time. Depending on your bio load, you might have to do it once a week. You might have to do it twice a week. Or I mean, once every 2 weeks. It just really depends on what you got going on. And as you can see, the fish are very curious. They'll come up and peck at me. But it's really all you're doing, just stirring that gravel and pulling out any muck. Oh, that was a good shot. And it helps keep your water quality so much better. Alright, as you can see, we only took about 15, maybe 20% of the water out. We do have pothos plants up here that are definitely helping us out with the bio load. But this is, as I said, something you're going to need to do every so often, depending on the size of the tank, how many fish you have in it. And we've already got the water neutralizing. And what we'll do here is we'll actually go ahead and turn this off. And we will open this guy up. And we will simply take and move this guy, oops, hung up into the tank. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. And there you go. And we'll turn this back on and start filling the tank back up. And in case you're wondering, when I keep saying I'm treating the water, I am using the API Aqua Essential all-in-one. So takes care of the chlorine and chloramines, heavy metals, safe for fresh and saltwater aquariums. Not sponsored by API, I wish. So in the fish room, we're gonna do about a 25% water change on the 300, and also probably a 25% water change on the 240. Now the rest of the tanks I'll do, week to week or every other week. The 125 here with the goldfish, I usually do them every 2 weeks. Still got the angels in quarantine. The only reason they're still in quarantine is they actually laid eggs. Of course, they ate them, but I figured I'd give them a little bit more time. Earlier I did feed these guys, so I'll go ahead and insert that clip. So as you can see, they are getting quite a bit bigger, and they are getting used to me feeding them. So really cool. On the 300, we do have an aquaponics setup, so that does help with the bio load, so that I don't have to change as much water when I do it, but I do still like to do it about every week. So here in the fish room, I did set up so that I have water in the fish room. So when I need to make water, I just simply put that guy in there and turn on the water, fill up the bucket. So now we're doing the water change on the 300. We've already got the siphon started, and we just got it running out here on the ground. And while the 300 is draining, we have already filled up our bucket and once again treated it with some API, and that'll sit and mix while we're bringing the tank level down. So for the tanks on the bottom shelves, I do have to use this smaller hose and a bucket because gravity feeding, they're just not high enough to make it all the way outside. And like the other tanks, we do utilize the can and pump to fill those tanks back up. And as I said before, having this on wheels, I just wheel it to the tank that I need it to, and so much easier. Now just filling the 240 back up. And finally filling the 300 back up. Well, there you have it, guys. Just a little bit of tank maintenance. Like I said, not a how-to video, just kind of showing you some of the things that we do to take care of the fish. So make sure you stay up on your tank maintenance if you do have this kind of a hobby. And if you like this video, definitely give it that thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. And we'll see you in the next one.